Spica and Arcturus are their usually bright selves tonight.
Yes, they make it easy to find lots of cool objects in Virgo, and I mean a lot.
Virgo is a galaxy watcher paradise. The Virgo cluster contains over 1,300 galaxies. Try to find all of them.
I will need a much bigger scope for that, but there are still lots of galaxies in Virgo that are easy to find with a backyard scope. There! I found M49!
Oh, let me see. Let's Explore Astronomy is sponsored in part by... Hey, give a shout out to our sponsors, without whom we would not be here. Visit their websites and partake of their services and products. A big thank you to the Yukon Department of Tourism and Culture and Westmark Hotels, Westmark Whitehorse. May is a great month to go galaxy hunting in Virgo. Virgo is easy to find. It is on the ecliptic and visible in both hemispheres from about 80 degrees north to 80 degrees south. The vast amount of galaxies can be found in the northern side of the constellation. To find Virgo, just find Spica. Spica is a very bright star, the brightest in Virgo, and the 15th brightest in the sky. There is another very bright star in the sky this time of year, Arcturus, in the constellation Boötes. Spica is the southernmost of these two very bright stars, laying 30 degrees southwest of Arcturus.
Virgo means young Maid in Latin. This is one of the constellations of the zodiac. In Greek mythology, Virgo is the goddess of justice. Dike, daughter of Zeus. Dike ruled over human justice on Earth at the time of the Golden Age. During the Golden Age, everything was peaceful. There were no wars and everyone prospered. The season was always spring and the humans never grew old. But soon, things became less prosperous and humans began no longer to honor the gods. DK tried to get the humans to return to the golden days, but the humans did not listen. Soon wars broke out. DK was so disappointed with the humans she left Earth and flew up to live in the sky. The Babylonians tell of a different story. They say Virgo is the goddess Ishtar, queen of the stars. She was in love with Tammuz, the god of corn, but Tammuz was killed, so Ishtar traveled to the underworld to get him. While she was in the underworld, it became cold on Earth, winter. But when she returns with Tammuz, it becomes spring again. But Tammuz cannot stay, and each autumn must return to the underworld. Ishtar follows him, and winter returns.
As we noted, the big bright star in Virgo is Spica. Spica has a magnitude of 1.04. It is a blue giant 260 light-years away. It is actually a double star. The primary star is over 12,000 times brighter than our Sun. Virgo contains 11 Messier objects. 20 of Virgo's stars are known to have planets orbiting them. Virgo is known for the Virgo cluster, a cluster of some 1,300 galaxies. M49 is the brightest galaxy in the Virgo cluster. It has a magnitude of 8.5. It is an elliptical galaxy about 56 million light-years away. M59 is a barred spiral galaxy and one of the largest galaxies in the region. M59 is an elliptical galaxy of magnitude around 10. It is one of the larger galaxies in the region, but it is not that luminous, thus harder to make out. M60 is also an elliptical galaxy. You should easily find it in a small scope. Then look close and you will make out another galaxy next to it, NGC 4647. M61 is a spiral galaxy of magnitude 10. We see the galaxy face on. 6 supernovas have been observed in M61. M84 and M86 are elliptical galaxies, and with a low-power eyepiece can be seen in the scope together. M87 is easy to see even in a small scope. It is one of the most massive in the local universe. At its center lays a supermassive black hole, and M87 emits one of the brightest radio signals known. M89 is an elliptical galaxy, but is actually circular in shape. M90 is a spiral galaxy. It has bright spiral arms and a thick inner disk region. That brings us to M104. Easily seen in a backyard scope, this magnificent galaxy is known as the Sombrero Galaxy. One of the most famous Hubble Space Telescope photos is of M104. It is one of the finest objects in the night sky. It has a magnitude of around 9 and is 29.3 million light-years away. You can find it at 11.5 degrees west of Spica. Still want more in Virgo? There are another 23 galaxies with magnitudes less than 10. Also, in the constellation Coma Berenices, just north of Virgo, you will find even more galaxies. Happy galaxy hunting! Now, let's find something in the southern hemisphere. This month, we aim our scopes towards the constellation Centaurus. Centaurus contains some of the most famous star systems, but it also contains a lot of other cool objects to find.
In Greek stories, Centaurus is a centaur, a half-man, half-horse creature. Most of the stories say that the constellation represents the centaur Chiron. Chiron was a wise and respected centaur. He taught many Greek heroes, including Hercules and Achilles. Chiron taught medicine, music, hunting, and astronomy. One day, Chiron accidentally got cut by Hercules' arrows that had been dipped in the blood of Hydra. Chiron was in a great deal of pain and agony. There was no known cure. Since he was immortal, being the son of the Titan god Cronus, he could not die. So, to remove his pain, Zeus put Chiron in the night sky. The Babylonians also saw the constellation as a half-man, half-animal, but instead of a horse, the Babylonians said it was a creature with the body of a bison and the head of a man.
The famous star system in Centaurus is Alpha Centauri. It is the closest star system to Earth, a triple system consisting of Alpha Centauri A, Alpha Centauri B, and Proxima Centauri. It is Proxima Centauri, at 4.24 light-years away, that is the closest star to our Sun. Proxima Centauri is a red dwarf. NGC 5128 is also known as Centaurus A. A lenticular galaxy of magnitude 6.8, it is the fifth brightest galaxy in the sky. It is believed that Centaurus A is actually swallowing another galaxy. At its core is a supermassive black hole that is probably responsible for the high amount of radio and X-rays coming from Centaurus A. NGC 4650A is a strange ringed galaxy. The galaxy has an outer ring of gas and dust. This could be the result of a collision with another galaxy. There are only about 100 of these ring galaxies known. NGC 3918 is the Blue Planetary Nebula. It is very bright and often called the Southerner. In your scope, you will see it as a blue disk. 4 degrees south of Centaurus A, you will find NGC 5139, also known as Omega Centauri. It is a globular cluster and is visible with the naked eye. Omega Centauri orbits the Milky Way and contains some of the oldest stars known. The stars at the center are very close to each other, and there may be even a black hole at the center of the cluster. Perhaps once the cluster was a dwarf galaxy that was torn apart. It is located 15,800 light-years away.
Now let's take a look at what planets we could see in this month. Mercury will not be visible the first week of this month. It will then appear in the evening sky near Taurus.
Venus will be visible in the morning sky.
Mars will be visible most of the night. You will find it in Virgo, northwest of Spica.
Jupiter is in Gemini, invisible just after sunset.
Saturn is in Libra and visible all night. On May 10th, Saturn will be in opposition, meaning the Earth will be directly between Saturn and the Sun.
Uranus is in Pisces, invisible just before sunrise.
Neptune is visible in the early morning hours in Aquarius.
Full moon is May 15th, and new moon is May 28th.
May is a fantastic month to view the night sky, especially if you're like finding galaxies. Plus, it will be the perfect time to view the beautiful planet Saturn as it moves into opposition on May 10th. Until next time, happy stargazing! Hey Herc, I think Leica wants to see Saturn in the scope too.
Check out our other episodes in the Let's Explore Astronomy series at www.tedcookproductions.com/LEA.
You will find all kinds of cool astronomy topics there.